And welcome back. Every other Tuesday, Art in the Basin holds an open mic. It's a big event in the Bronx, and joining us, let's make it big. It's a big event in the Bronx, and they join us with all the details. We have co-founder Amy Joy Robateau and Tim W. Brown. They're right here on the set. We welcome you guys to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, indeed.
So tell us about this big open mic.
So this big open mic actually started as a little bubble, and it's still a little bubble.
Oh, it's a little baby, but it's a big...
Still a little bubble. And it's kind of grown into what I like to consider an incubator for new writers who are kind of nervous about whether they're good writers or not good writers.
That's big.
Come and they tell their stories and give their poems, and they have a very encouraging audience. And I'm gonna turn it over to my host,
Tim W. Brown.
Well, I mean, I agree with that. I think Utmost want to create a supportive atmosphere for the people who come, and we get people from all walks of life, from fairly well-established poets who win awards to people who have never read their work in public before. So we get a nice range of writers, and always find it interesting. As the host, it's this tone we want to set of being supportive, praising the people who really are being very courageous to come out and do this, many of them. And, as a host, just try and keep the evening moving. We are the only open mic that I'm aware of that doesn't have a mic. We're in a small, intimate cafe.
That's okay.
And so it's small enough where it allows people to connect directly with the audience without the mic.
Right.
Yeah.
and so
And the sound is right there, so
Yes.
you can...
We are in your face.
Yeah.
but in a nice way. We're a welcoming face. So to kind of encourage that tone, that volume in the space, I hand out things like mandalas, which are adult coloring book things. We heard about that earlier in the show today. I felt like this was the perfect time for us to come on. A lot of things were mentioned about, mindset and kind of using your imagination. And in a lot of ways, I feel like Art in the Basin is developing into something like that, where an artist could come and sit and chill out, have a glass of wine or even some tea, and draw something amazing. We have artists who come from Inwood and chill out with us, and they leave with some awesome ideas.
Well, you're going to get
inspiration.
motivational speaker and life coach Monique Kane. She's going to come.
Yay, that would be
Open mic.
awesome.
There you go. You guys can bring the coloring books and everything. Yeah.
Well, we have those. And I like to pass out other little games and stuff. It's a
that's
fun-filled
great.
time, no pressure. If somebody wants to get up and speak, it's very much welcomed.
I've been to a few of those where they have good food and you can get a couple of drinks along with it, and and you can just watch somebody perform.
Well, that's what's really nice about it, I think. We're in this age where everybody's online, sort of staring into their phone, and their lives sort of emit from their phone. And
What's going on?
I do realize that in the literary and poetry worlds, that energy of writing and sharing your work has moved online, but there's still a real hunger out there that we detect, that people want to connect
People
directly.
still want to go to the movies. People still want to go see shows.
And they love the reaction. People laugh, they clap, they cheer sometimes, sometimes they
engaging.
gasp, sometimes they're silent, but always respectful, and that's the way we...
And I think there's always going to be a thirst for that. People need to go out. You can't just sit in and...
Yeah, and come hang out with Tim and I.
We have sold-out theaters. We had a sold-out comedy show this past Friday, was it Saturday, at Madison Square Garden. People go out, so they're going to come.
Well, it's an entertainment option that we have in our very own neighborhood.
You guys started off? Do you perform?
Yes, so I open with my poem, and just kind of setting the tone, letting everybody know that we are the only mic-less open mic.
Can we hear a piece of your poem?
I could read the one that I decided to close every show with. For real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, you want to wait until we close?
Can we close?
All right. We'll wait until we close.
Okay.
It's
You
the
do one also?
benediction. I'm a grizzled veteran of the Chicago and New York spoken word scene. I've published 4 novels. I've
Wow.
done hundreds of readings, either hosting,
Congratulations.
thank you, or
Wow.
appearing in. So
He's what?
A professional.
There you go.
you're in good hands when you come to our open mic.
Yeah.
We're just very adept. And,
What piece do you do? I know you're proud of all of your work, but what stands out?
well, my favorite work, I think, is I'm really more of a fiction writer than a poet, although I have written and published a lot of poetry. It was a novel that came out in 2010 called Second Acts. It's a comic historic novel set in the
Yeah,
1830s. And so there's a lot of research. And it's supposed to be funny. If you laugh, I've done my job.
Yeah. If you laugh, you've done your job, But some people just sit there and listen. Like Saturday's show, we had a whole front row of people that just sat there. And everybody else was laughing there. You know what off? But that front row, I guess because they got the comp tickets. No more. But you do one. You come in. You come on after her.
I have my chapbook with me, but I'm afraid it's over in the briefcase across the room.
Hey, bring that briefcase over. They're bringing it over.
All right, wow.
I'm glad I don't have to do it
That's
alone.
what happens when you're the guest.
So where do we go to watch you guys?
It's Monomore Coffee and Wine. It's at 234 West 238th Street. It's right steps from the 1 train at 238th Street, Broadway. It's 8 p.m. Our next show is actually tomorrow night, April 3rd, yes, at 8 p.m. And we do this every other Tuesday. The following is April 17th, 8 p.m.
There you go. You guys excited? How long have you been doing it?
Well, funny enough, this is our birthday month.
Oh,
So this is going to be our first year.
Oh, look at
So
that.
we are really brand new and really excited that we are even acknowledged. So thank you very much, Dr. Lee,
All right.
having us here.
There you go. So there you go. We got a briefcase here.
All right. I have a chapbook.
How much more time do we have? All right, we got 1 minute. What can we do in 1 minute? You do yours first, and then you
She
wrap
does
it
a
up?
nice
You have-
benediction.
Okay, so you have the ending, so you
Right.
do yours now.
I will read a short poem that I think is appropriate given the really reluctant spring. It's called Tulip Blooms. The tulip bulbs of March do not unfurl their leaves in my neighborhood, where those who care enough to plant cannot uproot cement, nor crowd out broken bottles that sprout furiously in yards. So I think as I walk to work, pavement a badly stretched canvas whose borders could stand tulip blooms polka dotting yellow, red, and blue.
Hey, where's my clapping crew? There you go. At home, I see you. Tim W. Brown, thank you so much. And you want to take us home with it?
Sure. This one is called Lead Love.
Lead Love.
Yes, it's also, I don't know if I could plug this, on my YouTube channel, Joy
yeah,
Cloud.
sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm really nervous all the time.
No, you're not.
Okay. Love at the helm, take me to an unseen realm. In it I'll dwell, under sacred spell, waving until your gaze set still. Love, lead the way. Thank you.
Where can we go to see more of what you have?
Well, we have an Instagram account. It's at Art in the Basin. We also have
Art in the Basin. I'm
Art in
writing
the
it down.
Basin. That's the organization, the umbrella. And of course, we have a Facebook page, which is at a Joy Cloud.
Joy Cloud.
At a Joy Cloud.
A Joy Cloud.
Right.
Yes.
I'm writing it down.
I just started a YouTube channel, Art in the Basin, and it has some testimonials and a performer. So if anybody wants to check it out, it's Art in the Basin on YouTube.
And it also talks about where you're going to be.
Well, no, but
All right,
I
say
will
it again.
add that.
Open mic where?
Monomore Coffee and Wine, 234 West 238th Street.
There
at
you
8
go.
p.m.
8 p.m.
Tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much. Give them another big round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Amy Joy Robateau, director, art, and founder of the Basin and And also Tim W. Brown, host, founder, Art in the Basin. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
Dr.
for having us.
All right,
It was
very
a lot of
nice.
fun. A lot of fun.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right.